Hi guys. So this reading will be for Cancer. I was inspired to do these zodiac readings for the solar eclipse and new moon in Taurus that's coming on April 30th. It's the first eclipse to start off this year's eclipse season, and as you guys probably already know, eclipse season is there can be very tumultuous, a time of intense transformation. And what's interesting about this one is with the new moon in Taurus, Taurus is the Hierophant card in tarot, and it represents our belief systems, our belief structures, our patterns, our behaviors, our way of conducting ourselves. And with the solar eclipse, the moon will pass in front of the sun and block the sun from Earth. And if you look at the sun as divine masculine energy and the moon as divine feminine energy, there's going to be this surge of divine feminine energy, which is a little bit wild, a little bit unpredictable, and very shadowy. And so the shadowy aspects of, if you combine all of that together, the shadowy aspects of our belief systems, our patterns, our behaviors, our way of conducting yourself are going to be shown very clearly to us. They're going to be illuminated, so to speak. So it's going to be very eye-opening, and there's going to be a lot of changes. So let's get started, Cancer. How this solar eclipse will affect you. All right, so yeah, poised. I feel like you're ready for change. You're ready for change. Yeah, so masculine energy. There's this sense of like wanting to expand, wanting to explore. You're ready for change. Let's see. Cancer. Yeah. So remember to be flexible and adaptable. I feel like you have been. The fates. Let's see where this goes. I'm not going to comment on that one yet, because I view the fates a little bit differently than how that card is intended. So let's get a little bit more information. Focus. Yeah, there's something that you're very focused on. You're focused on change. You want things, your circumstances to change. And I feel like you are open to how that can happen. Cancer for the solar eclipse. There we go. Courage. This one has come out a lot for these readings for various zodiacs. I literally think like maybe 3 or 4 of the readings so far I've gotten this one. So the sacral chakra is definitely highlighted for this solar eclipse. Purity. So you're going through a purification process. That's what this solar eclipse is going to assist you with in order for these changes to occur in your life. There's something that's imbalanced though. If you look at these eyes, okay? Let's see what it is. I was getting that sense with the Fates card too, but I can't tell what it is yet. Let's see. So there is something, it's like you're trying to be adaptable and go with the flow, but then I feel like there's something that needs to be balanced a little bit better. Cancer, let's see. Protection, cave. Is there this balance of wanting to put yourself out there, but also isolating? Let's see. Cancer. Solar eclipse. Oh, we got 2 here. Yeah, so there's something to make equal and purity again. So that's huge for you. There's something that's glooming, like looming over you. You see that? This is what's going to be happening with this eclipse, all right? This shadowy energy. It's going to show you clearly what needs to be cleared in your life. What needs to be cleared out so that forward movement can happen. And again, there's kind of this mismatch energy that's portrayed perfectly in these cards that I was picking up on with these two. All right. This is what's keeping you in this cycle, is kind of this polarized energy, but it's also what is allowing you this space to heal and figure out what is not for you so that you can kind of move forward in your life, okay, Cancer? Let's see. This is interesting. Yeah, see, going forward. Before that can happen, this rebalancing, this purification process needs to happen. And this solar eclipse is going to be the catalyst for it. But again, it's kind of like that push and pull type energy. It's like movement forward, but then like this protection. You're like isolating yourself or protecting yourself or not wanting, you want to put yourself out there, but you're also not. And this is going to be huge for you. Your shadow aspects are literally going to point this out to you and illuminate this for you very clearly with this solar eclipse so that you can be able to adapt to this and focus your courage on overcoming this polarized energy. And at the bottom here we have darkness, moon. Yeah. You're battling the shadow, your shadow. But what's interesting is it's going to be integrated even more. It's like a different level of integration that's going to occur. Let me get one more card. Yeah, Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. That's all this is another lesson to be integrated just on a deeper level. Cancer, for the solar eclipse, please. It's cool. That one really wanted to come out. So there's a major lesson that you are overcoming, and it's actually something that you manifested. Sometimes we forget that we manifest these challenges to overcome in our life. Baby steps, yeah, I didn't even see this on the bottom yet. Yeah, baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So that could also be what this is referring to here, is like feeling like you're invited to take the action and not holding back, still holding back for some reason, Cancer. This is going to be balanced out so it won't be so polarized, okay? All right, let's see. Let's clarify the tarot. This one wants to talk. Yeah, okay, so that's why. So at the bottom, do you see how the King of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, he's comfortable in this throne, but he's holding back. He's under all this stuff, right? Under all this stuff. For some reason, you're holding back. Well, that's going to change very quickly with this energy, Cancer. It's good, because it's what you've kind of been weighing the pros and the cons about this, but it's good. It's what you've wanted, and you're kind of going to be pushed out of the nest a little bit, or at least shown very clearly why you're not leaving the nest, so that you can consciously make that decision to overcome whatever it is that's holding you back. Cancer. Yeah, you've been waiting, holding back. It's like you've put in work, right? You haven't been doing nothing. It's like, and even if you were, that's okay, but that's not what this is saying. It's like you've been putting in work and trying to go with the flow and be adaptable, but there's still like, when opportunities or invitations in your life are opening up that you've manifested, you're not going, it's like you recede. Yeah, so this is just a little reminder, all right, to channel that sacral chakra for the courage, and that kind of outgoing type energy, that go-getter type energy. All right, the Queen of Wands, she goes after what she wants. She's very self-assured. The ego can be involved with why you're like quote unquote protecting yourself, because that's what the ego is designed to do, is protect us. And more often than not, it hinders us. So there's going to be like a deeper level of integration for this after you're going to see it very clearly. Cancer. Yeah, these are things that you have manifested, and the universe is giving back. All right, these are gifts. These opportunities to be courageous are being presented to you. These are gifts for your growth. These are gifts for your growth. In the recent past, it's almost like you've been too flexible, maybe a little passive. So Spirit kind of wants you to take a little bit more control in regard to these divinely inspired ideas. That's what this is. All right. So the fates, these are like fated lessons that have you've set up for yourself actually to experience here on Earth School. All right. Cancer, please clarify this to make equal the equator. You're gonna like come to this deeper level of understanding and integration about your shadow side. It's very clear. Very clear. You're going to be paying attention to this. You're going to be working on this. It's going to be integrated on a deeper level, which is very exciting. All right, and it's going to pay off in the long run. If you are not liking your job, because that also is coming up here, and you've been wanting to leave for a while, right? That's what this is telling me about your work. If you've been wanting to leave for a while, right, and you haven't been, this is going to be changing in the upcoming energy with this solar eclipse. You're going to see very clearly how this, whatever work you've been doing is not what you want to do anymore. And you're not going to be able to hide those feelings, those emotions anymore. You may choose to go back to school to do something else, or start learning about other things that you want to pursue instead. Maybe start something with other friends regarding learning. Yeah. Some of it was for financial purposes, okay? But you're being very you've been practical about this. You've been very, it's like you needed that stability, that reliability, that stable foundation in your life, but it's kind of kept your spirit a little dormant. Maybe given you some anxiety or sleepless nights, but it like served its purpose, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles kind of looking back on all of this, like it's kind of served its purpose to create this stability in your life while you're undergoing these changes, but this is completely shifting in the upcoming energy. Yeah, but guess what? There's even more stability and abundance. 10 of freaking Pentacles in the upcoming energy. That's way more meaningful and important to you and represents abundance. These life lessons, these soul lessons for soul growth. That's completely what you're going to be focused on, and you're going to have this solid foundation to do that. Yeah, that's amazing. All right, let's see if we can get some guidance for Cancer. Cancer. Oh, seeking the light, yeah. You've been a little dormant in the recent past. Yeah, here's that polarized energy that I was talking about. It's going to be balanced with this solar eclipse. Guidance for Cancer, please. Freedom. Yes. Bubbles, if you've seen bubbles, they are a sign. All right. But this is ultimately for your freedom. There's something that you don't find joy in anymore. I mean, regarding work. And that's going to change. This dormant phase for you. Yeah. And there's going to be this like surge of wild divine feminine energy with this solar eclipse. Again, it's a little bit wild, a little unpredictable, and you're just going to see what's not working and make the changes, and how you've been not stepping into your full power. Also, how you've been neglecting yourself a little bit. Your self-care, you're going to notice this. Some of these things are going to become more obvious to you in the upcoming energy. I'm going to take that one. Feathers may be signs as well. Remember to be gentle with yourself. That's not always a message I get with this. But this row in particular is very heavy because of these polarized energies. And this like, it's based in this like grounded and very heavy energy. And looking back and just trying to be a stable figure while you're dealing with these fluctuations, right? So, I mean, this is going to be completely like flipped in the upcoming energy of your life, but amazing outcome after that. Okay, but again, this is going to be a tumultuous transition phase. So that's the message I'm getting with this, because this feels so almost like comforting when I'm holding this. Okay, so be gentle with yourself. Yeah, see, I didn't even see this at the bottom. There's more feathers on here. Self-love, respect, pride. So if you had to watch yourself, that's not a message I get normally with this card either, but watch your negative self-talk if you've been doing that. Kind of check yourself on that a little bit, and remember to be gentle on yourself. I mean, this is the start of eclipse season. It's no joke. Yeah, be gentle on yourself if you've been feeling a little bit like this, okay? Because this is what it's providing you. See how that one just fell out? And this is over the 10 of Pentacles. All right. This is what this time is providing you with, is the growth to build what manifestations you have set already in the past. And actually, even beyond this lifetime, what you actually came here to do. Okay, Cancer, so I hope that helps, and we'll check in next time. Take care.